Assalamu alaikum. Today we are going to cover C++ namespace. First of all, we must know about the purpose of using namespace. So namespace is in C++ are used to organize too many classes so that it can be easily handled by the application. Trying to create some meaningful namespaces that should organize the relevant classes in it. For accessing the class namespace, we have a syntax that I have highlighted in the red color. You could see namespace name and with double colon or resolution operators class name you have to mention here. And after that, for using that namespace and relevant classes, you would be using a keyword using using. So in C++, global namespace is the root namespace, and आपकी जो global namespace है वो root namespace है, और global के साथ you would see std will always refers to the namespace std of C++ framework. You are already familiar with this namespace and you are using this namespace. Um, so now moving to the code, here you could see that namespace first is a namespace created by a user, and in a namespace you can add some classes, you can add some methods, and a second namespace with the name of second is also created over here, and say hello is another method that is written over here. It is an option for you. You can also add some classes in it, and one class can reuse the other class. Inheritance, segregation, and all the relevant principles are by default applicable over here. Moving to the main, you could see that every method is called with respect to its namespace. So this is the one way through which you can call a method say hello with the first namespace and say hello with the second namespace. There is another method like this, that if you can add a line using namespace first, then it would be easy for you, that you don't have to mention the name of the namespace again and again, and you can call it and you can use it in the main method. Same is the case with the classes. I have written a code over here and executed it. You would see if you would focus on that code. Include using namespace std by default built-in namespace, and this is a user created, user defined first namespace. I have created a class virus over here, and in virus class, one variable a is declared, and say hello method is declared, and all the things are public. In the second namespace, the coronavirus is the second class I have created in the second namespace, and this is the way through which you can uh, make it a parent class. The virus class or is the parent class of the coronavirus with respect to its namespace first. I have mentioned it over here, and after that, this class is visible to me in my second namespace, and now I'm calling it and I'm using the variable a in the coronavirus or child class or derived class. I have called it in my name class, and I'm using it right now, using namespace second. Basically, I'm intended to work in it because I'm calling the class coronavirus with the object of C1, and I'm using it over here. So this is how you can create, call, and use a namespace. Now moving to the strings in C++, you will see over here that one string is created, and this is a character array, and after creating this character array, you can convert it into string by using some typecasting mechanism. So character basically is going to convert into a string, and when you will display it, it would be in the form of string. Now you can, in the same way, by using the C string, you could calculate the length of the string. You can also concatenate the two strings by using the method of strcat string cat method, and you can use it. So this is how you can play with the strings and you can use them in your project that we have already discussed in the class. In the same way, I have implemented this code, and I virus the coronavirus. So in the same way, you can practice it and you can use it so that you can get an idea that how the parent and child classes of the different namespaces can be used, or aggregation can be used in it. So for any question, you may feel free to contact. Thank you so much.